I'm going to set up a projector here. I am a Tobagonian. My accent is going to be all over the place because I've lived all over the world and I interact with people all over the world. But I have one message for all you graduates. And the one message is going to allow you to really survive in this global environment. So just give me 1 minute and I'll plug in and we'll continue from there. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone for allowing me to be here today. It is an honor that I have always wanted, and thank you all for encouraging me and working with me to get to this place. I was exactly where all of you were a few years ago, and I sat there in the seat thinking, this is very boring, I'm hungry, and it's going on very long. So, coming from this school, recognizing all of this, I chose a theme of making your difference a differentiator, not a distractor, to really going the distance. And I thought, rather than doing the typical, let's just come up and talk and give you a speech, let's look at how we can really go the distance through the eyes of Pixar. Monsters Inc. So how many of you graduates have seen Monsters Inc? Let me see show of hands. Great. And this is for a chance for me to really understand my audience, and you guys are my audience, and you guys have just started on your journey, but I wanted to keep you guys there. For those of you who do not know what Monsters Inc, so some of your parents may not, I'll give you a quick synopsis of it.
Is that no haircut? Oh, it's no haircut. That's got to be no haircut, no makeup. You've had a lift, you've had a top, you've had something. Morning, Sully. Morning, Sully. How you doing, big guy? Hey. Go get him, Mr. Sullivan. Quiet. Make him lose his focus. Oh, no. Sorry. Cherry bean, cherry bean, cherry bean. Oh, the kids away. Quick. And a bunk bed. There's a kid here. A human kid. Come on. That thing is a killing machine.
Now is the time to go back.
It's okay, it's all right. As long as it doesn't come near us, we're gonna be okay.
Okay, so I think I've captured my audience very well. What I wanted to look at is, you guys are going to be going the distance. Coming from Tobago, I know what it's like to be in your shoes. You're at a crucial point in life where things at home are changing. You seem to be observing a lot more. Your parents are giving you a lot more responsibility. Everyone is looking at you differently. All of a sudden, you're going through this transition. But with this transition, you can really continue to go the distance. And I want to give you the key tools. As I said, this is the message. The message starts with these 5 P's. They are product, persona, promotion, package, and permission. What I'm going to do is delve into these 5 in order to give you a way of how to go the distance with it. So product. Everyone remembers from Monsters Inc, if you haven't looked at it, the whole concept is, it's 2 monsters, they pick up their paycheck at a company called Monsters Inc. They make money from scaring kids, storing the energy from those screams, and bringing it back to their city to power the city. Simple concept. But they do it by product. So let's look at Sully. Everybody looks at Sully because he had the right product. He knows he had the skills, he had the technique. He was the guy everyone wanted to be. But, taking it in your concept, Sully, first with his technical domain and all of these things, I want you to look at your expertise. Your expertise can be academic, it could be the skills that you have with your hands. It could be your ability to just look at the world differently. You may be good with technology. Use your skills to develop your own product. You are the product. Persona. Everyone loves Sully. Everyone knew who he was. Sully was the kind of guy who, and you guys know them, the ones who will tell you, put a bucket on your head, let's run through the streets in the night, it'll be fun. And you'll do it. I want you guys to start understanding your persona. Your personality is who will drive yourselves to go the distance. It will allow you to consider how I'm being seen within the world, how I'm being represented. It will allow you as students, as people of this beautiful country and this amazing island to really take the steps forward, take the knowledge that you got from Bon Accord government, and I'm proud to be from Bon Accord government. Every country I visit, everywhere I go, they know I'm proud to be part of Bon Accord. And you all should be. The thing with persona as well, it's about clear thinking. It's thinking and knowing your ability to see the future. Our pastor talked about having a visionary. You being the one to clearly understand where you want to be. Rally the teams, rally your school, rally your friends, your family around that central idea. The central idea is you. You are the brand. You are the most important thing in this world. But you have to be that most important thing for yourself. So, in Munsters Inc., we learned that you can actually get more energy from the laughters of kids. Sully recognized that. What he did, he got an entire community to follow him. Not by scaring kids, but by taking it from a different perspective and getting everyone to start making them laugh. As everybody knows, a child's laughter can stop wars. We can power cities. That's what he thought. Another one is promotion. And this is one of my best areas I like to look at. Promotion is a key look at visibility. Sully was always at the top of the field. All the senior managers knew him. All the CEOs, the directors, everybody knew who he was. And I want you to take a step back and look at it from yourselves. Promotion is, how are you being seen by your friends, your family, your pastor, your teachers, your principal? How are you taking this opportunity to really promote yourself? And I will take a time here to stop because people always think I can promote myself on Facebook, Twitter, and be there. That's not promotion. You have to be very real. Promotion and what you put out on social media stays with you for life. Be very cautious of who you let into your world. And a good example that I've come across is, people always say to me, oh, we don't really hear much about you. I'm happy with that. The people who need to hear about me, hear about me. Okay? And a big piece to remember, oversharing is not promotion. People don't need to know the color of every single socks your mommy buy you. They don't need to know that your mommy can only afford rice and butter to give you to go to school every day. They can't. But they could know that I've come from a great establishment such as this school, a great island. I can run, I can jump, I can study. I have bad asthma. So you know what I did? I couldn't really stay on the field for more than 15 to 20 minutes. When the superstar needed a break, guess who was there? I was the guy who would be the backup, the substitute, the bench warmer, the one who totally buckets with the towels. That was me. But I got to be on the team. I played my part on the team. And a big part of it was, I also had an opportunity to build. And I want you to go through this. Every interaction, you can be the bench warmer, you can be the superstar, you can be the brightest, you can be with somebody who needs a bit more work. It doesn't mean that you are at the back or you're not as good as you think you are. You are better than that. You are from Tobago, you are from Bon Accord government. So, as I come down to package. Package is about what you put around you, your friends. How do you want people to see you? I wanted people to see me as a visionary, a strategist, a key developer of people, an island boy, a Rastaman, a Tobagonian. And that is the message that resonates in every setting I go into. I walk into a meeting, I can speak basic in about 12 different languages, and I had to learn them all by sitting down with an app and trying to figure out what is actually the language and how to say hello. But at the end of the day, I then stop and I say, but I'm from the Caribbean, so I'm trying to at least respect your culture. And from that, my packages are professional. The final P is permission. And permission is not about asking your mommy, your daddy, your teacher. You are all great. You are from Trinidad and Tobago, from Bon Accord government. You don't need anybody's permission to be great. You just need to tell yourself you are great. So, many of you are moving on to a new environment. New school, new way of thinking. Don't sit on the back of the class. And yeah, you might be bored. You're bored, ask a new question. That kind of shows that if you're bored, the thing that you're thinking about, it may be important. Ask it. Asking new questions show that I am not only paying attention to what the person is saying, but I'm also valuing my own approach to move forward. Take it. As they always say, great planning equals strong success. Plan your careers out. Some of you right now may not know what you want to do. I always grew up hearing, aim for the moon, if you're not sure, you might hit the stars. You are already the star. Shine, plan where you want to be, and know who you want to see your shining. You will have that ability. You are already great. Know the value you deliver to Bon Accord government, Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean, and you know what? Reinforce it every day. Every day I get up, I know from myself, I am a Tobagonian, and I am going to show the world what Tobago can do and what Trinidad and Tobago can do. And I know you're all hungry, so I'll cut it short. And I'll try to go through. We have different things about living on the top floor. Keep your mind right. Be grateful, be wise. When you're on that top floor and not thinking, understand what it's about. Everybody goes through these periods of, I can be straightforward, I can know what I'm happy about. I'm grateful, I'm wise. I can know that when mommy sent me something to the school, not because it's hard and it's stressful, but because she wanted better for me. My teachers are testing me continuously, although I don't like tests and it's hard, because they want you to demonstrate and show that you are as bright as you think you are. You do have that ability. Don't go to the basement. Basement is be frustrated, you're impatient, you're directive, you're inflexible, you're real anxious, your mommy and them saying to you, well, go and clean out your room or start your studies. Nah, I good. I don't want that. You're trying to fight me down. You're better than that. It's not always about academics, but you should be always being productive. The school motto is always have your best forward, and your best should always be there, even if it's academic